Look, I'm a big believer that people are more productive when they're in person. And, um, and really, man, and the whole.
Do you think people more productive when they're in person?
No.
Isn't that the whole thing of what quiet quitting is? Isn't that a thing right now where
Yes.
people just do the bare minimum
Yes.
to like
That's
get
what
by their
quiet quitting.
job?
And quitting been at an all-time high?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't think he's in touch. I think there's extra things that make people more productive than
Don't
it
he have a
is being
social
there.
problem? Understanding social norms?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's also
Well,
true.
that's all. That's okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Did he also have a problem? This might just sue his company for like racial thing. Okay.
The whole sort of work from home thing, it's like, I think it's, look, there are some exceptions, but I kind of think that the whole notion of work from home is a bit like the fake Marie Antoinette quote, "Let them eat cake." Mm-hmm. It's like really, you're going to work from home and you're going to make everyone else who made your car come work in the factory. You're going to make the people who make your food that gets delivered that they can't work from home.
no, they can't. We're not. First of all, we're not making them do anything.
Yeah,
the nature of the job requires them to be there.
Bro, what are you talking
like,
about?
What is it? You're not building. Like you could probably invent something, Elon, where you can have people who make the tires in their garage or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could do that, but that's not really ideal or practical. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for them just to come in and be on the assembly line to help build the cars. Meanwhile, if I'm doing data entry or something, I don't need to be there in order to do that. You don't need to rent a building. People who say that like that, just a lot of times they need to justify their rent. Why are we paying for this building if nobody's gonna be here? You know what I'm saying?
Hey man,
that's what it sounds like. We need to justify buying this building, so we need people to be in here.
Bro, if I work at a call center, I don't need to be at the call center.
You don't. And a lot of call centers don't do that now because you waste rent money. Yeah,
I need to be around trees. Like, bro, what are you talking about?
You gonna cut the trees from home?
Yeah, bro.
And you know what? They might start doing it. They might get some robots out there. All you gotta do is control them from your house.
Like, what makes you believe that people are more productive at work? Like, let me tell you,
because he's used to seeing factory production.
Okay. Well, you need to be at the factory for that. You know
to be productive. But if a lot of people are more productive at home because they have the comfort of being at home. But it's important for the job because they feel like a lot of people, I don't want to lose a job where I can just be at home and take care of my kids or handle stuff I gotta.
Some people are adults where you don't need to watch them. Well, they don't understand the job that they have,
yeah,
and you don't need to micromanage them or tell them what they need to do. They accept the responsibility of where they at.
What I think about this is I think people like Elon need to recognize the reason people do good at their jobs is that they like their job. If they don't like their job, it don't matter.
Where you are.
It don't matter where you are.
It don't matter where you put them at.
You either do your job or not do your job.
Because you're gonna find a way to
do the minimum.
Do the minimum. No matter where you at. Yeah. If you don't want to do it, bro, people do what they want to do. Yeah. Period.
But I like my job, so I excel. I try to excel in my job.
You ain't always at home. Okay. Info.
I'm not always in the building. Yeah. Sometimes I'm at home.
Yeah. Somebody times you out. You
do my best work at home. Yeah. Sometimes. You know what I mean?
And you do your best work at home.
Yeah.
Where you more creative
comfortable and I have control of my environment. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Your ecosystem of creativity.
I don't gotta deal with people I want to deal with.
Yeah. Okay. Which is less aggravation, less stress. Oh, it's less stress. Is less stress helpful to your job and your ability to do your job?
Yes.
Or want to do your job?
Yeah.
Okay. So that makes you more productive. Okay, my bad.
Yes.
Okay. And by the way, your job, you're the only person in the nation in your company that has that job. As far as you're over everybody else.
No, I'm not. Not anymore. There's 3 of us now.
Oh, 3 of us now.
And I really appreciate it.
Oh, but before it was just you.
Yeah.
So now they got another person, 2 other people here. Okay. In the nation.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Maybe he knows something I don't. Yeah. He the genius.
Yeah, he is Elon Musk.
At creating, at engineering.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even then, diving back into his history, I don't know if Elon is who we think he is. I think
I watched Saturday Night Live when he was there. Yeah.
What does that mean?
He had bad, like he don't, you can tell that he doesn't have he's a little off.
Okay.
Well, he said we did admit that he had Asperger's, right?
He's Asperger's.
Yeah, he's.
But I think Elon may just be like, and not to discredit it, but he could be like similar to Steve Jobs, to where he's an idea man. But there's other people that actually get the work done.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do respect this.
I think he has understanding of things, but I don't think he's in there.
I wouldn't say that.
Crunching the numbers or something like that.
I don't know about crunching the numbers, but I think he is a creative and like he does work hard. As far as him, he think people should have the same work ethic as him, and I disagree with that. But
I would have to see his schedule and like the work he actually does.
I've seen some of his stuff.
Because I think he's an idea guy.
I've seen some of his stuff. Like he's not some of his stuff that he's produced himself. But as far as his work ethic and his ability to like implement himself into the job or what he's working on, he does. Like he is above the average person as far as his work ethic.
What does it mean? Like, what does work look like for him? Is my question.
I think he'd be enough creating and coming up with some of the engineering things they have.
Like,
now listen, now you know damn well I don't know none of that shit.
That's what I'm saying. Is he coming up with like, is he the brainstorm guy, or is he in there like with the test tubes and he's doing all that?
I don't know about the test tube situation, but I'm pretty sure from what I have seen, it looked like he ended up measuring shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
he just in there take measurements. He's gonna have to be.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got to use this amount of stuff for this, and then you have to have the fuel injectors to have this. Yeah, some stuff like that.
I need to see his work then.
Yeah, man. I'm not gonna discredit the man that much, but as far as understanding,
I'm not discrediting him or giving him credit until I see what he's.
All right,
you know what I'm saying? Like for us, when we put in work, we recording, then we also doing the editing, we doing the research. Like, but there's a difference between that and like just somebody coming here like, hey, I think y'all should talk about. Yeah, I think y'all should do episodes.
I don't think
like
he's doing that. That's why I felt like that's what you were saying. But no, I don't think he doing. I don't think he's the one coming in and saying, hey. But I also don't think he's the one editing.
I don't think he's doing like the grunt work.
No,
that's what I'm saying. But I think he's involved in like I think he's knowledgeable about what he's talking about.
That'd be a good thing for us to
look up. And I think, but even like because even the start of his company, I heard like he got the idea from these other dudes. Like he bought the idea for like Tesla and electric cars.
That's something we have to look up.
So you know what I mean, and it kind of helps when your father owns an Emerald mine, like getting that boost up. You know what I'm saying? So like would he be Elon if
I don't know,
whatever.
Man.
Like we should do an expose on him. That should be one of our episodes.
We'll do
that. The people that come fix your house, they can't work from home, but you can.
Pause that. Right
Does that seem morally right?
We didn't even get that far.
See, that's
we didn't even get that far.
See, now I'm inclined to agree with you because he don't understand work. It sounds like because you sound insane saying that. I guarantee the people who drew. Let me ask you something. There's certain parts of every job that a person can most likely do at home. If the person who drew up the blueprint of how to do this job, he probably could have been able to do that at home.
Yeah.
Do he need to come out there at the job site and say, "Hey, we need to"? Like, what are you talking about?
Need to follow the blueprint.
Yeah, y'all just need to follow the blueprint that I made. These are the blueprints of these houses I want to have in this cul-de-sac. Y'all need to make these houses just like this. I don't need to be there with you while you do this because I can make the other blueprints at home.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, yeah, you probably. I was
like, does he know what work look like? Is what I'm concerned about.
At this point, I don't even know because I don't even know why he said that. Like,
do people who have to come work on your house should they work from home? Like what? What?
Just press play.
What?
Just let him finish.
Come on, man.
That's messed up.
You see it as a moral issue?
Yes.
I mean, I see it more as just
it's a productivity issue, but it's also a moral issue. People should get off the goddamn moral high horse with the work from home bullshit. Because
moral high horse,
or is it just costly? Or is
it cost effective, man, for me to just working home?
Like if I work at a call center, right? He said productivity or whatever. So if I work at a call center and I can downgrade the building because there's less people I can have in the building. Just for example, like my wife, she works at a call center, so they was able to get a smaller building that maybe costs less.
Yeah,
because they not in the office as much. They can be at home. The productivity is up because they're at home, and the money is more. The budget of the money is increasing because they don't have to pay for a brick and mortar place.
People starting on time because all they got to do is roll out the bed.
Oh, okay.
Instead of traveling to work, yeah.
Talk about the commute time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it like what? I don't understand. Like, do he not understand stuff like that?
I
Like,
don't think he does.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you?
He doesn't have to worry about being to work on time.
Moral
or like,
high horse. Like, what moral high? So it's immoral for people to work at home. Like,
what does morality even come into play?
Yeah. At what point did people say it was morally right for people to work?
Period.
At the place. Yeah. Work. Work. Period.
Why is it morally okay for me to slave away at a factory job making these Tesla cars all day for not that much money?
Yeah.
Is that morally
not enough for me to make a livable wage?
That's crazy. In your infrastructure of your building, of your business, how much of your people getting paid for doing what they do, and is that morally correct?
Is that morally right? For me, I'm trying to. I don't know. And clearly his brain works different than mine.
Yeah.
Based on like whether it be the Asperger's or his ability to like, he is like technically a genius, I guess. So it's like his brain probably works differently, and there's certain things that he's going to miss. I don't know.
I don't know.
Moral house. I don't know what he.
I think people can be geniuses of like innovation, but like if you put a test in front of them or you challenge them.
I didn't say natural genius.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Yeah.
Like you popped out with your IQ at a certain. I'm talking about a genius as far as like he made it.
Yeah, he made him.
Made himself one. So but with that comes with a different outlook of how life. If you working like every day all day, you wake up from, you say you're gonna get like I think say 6 hours of sleep, and you work from when you get up until you go to sleep. When you and your business partner have to sleep in this small office space and then get up and work, you have a different mindset. Your thinking is kind of different than most people. So I would believe that you will miss certain things.
Yeah.
Certain social norms, and that's okay. That's the sacrifice. But I think that's the problem with him saying what he's saying, because he doesn't understand. I don't think he completely understands what he's saying. That people that work on your houses, it's like they don't work on computers, do they? I got a computer in there. Why? All I need is a computer and Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
If I got a computer and Wi-Fi, why do I need to come in the office? I don't get it. What is the office? What is me coming to the office helping?
His peace of mind.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
In his spending.
I don't understand it. Like if I work in a warehouse, like say his warehouse or whatever, and I come in like this, but you also got to think of his other things that he done done. As far as everybody got to pay $8 for this check, or this little blue check. Like,
I'm gonna buy this company for $40 billion anyway.
Doing with Twitter, overbought it. Damn near just almost ruined it. Almost ran it into the ground with your ideas and your ability and your way.
Just name somebody else as the CEO, I guess.
And that's what you better do.
Yeah.
That's what you better do.
So like all his ideas ain't the best.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not the best. So, and this is one of them. It was one of them takes where it's like, when you gonna come back? You know what? I may have been a little bit
tired.
Yeah.
You gotta get your extra 6 hours. Cause
they're asking everyone else to not work from home while they do.
Damn not.
And yet there's still pushback, by the way. It's still going on.
Go back to what you said. Nobody asking nobody to do nothing. My job, like you say, the nature of my job doesn't require me to be there.
Yeah.
So why do I need to be there? If I don't have to be there, that's one seat that you can give to somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
That's one area of a space that somebody else can have. I don't need to be there.
I apologize. We can't make it more than 2 seconds before we gotta stop, man.
My bad, man. Play that.
Nah, because it's like it's
every time he says something.
It's still going on. This battle is still happening. I mean, leaders of organizations, and I speak to plenty of them, I want people back. 3 days a week, they're still battling. It's not clear that it's ever going to change. People are not coming back 5 days a week.
The laptop class is living in La La Land, okay? As I said,
that's funny.
You can't, but look at the cars.
What he just did right now is the same thing they do in politics, where they create a term for people to like make them other and like turn them into, you know what I'm saying? The laptop class is now what people are being called who work from home. That's crazy. So? The laptop class.
What does it matter?
Or with just people who work from home.
Yeah, but there's plenty. What he's saying with other people, there's plenty of other people who say I'd rather have my workers at home.
Yeah. The laptop class.
What's my man name? His name is Kevin. He's on the Shark Tank.
Kevin Lyles?
Kevin Lyles? The bald-headed white dude?
Oh, not the...
He's not bald-headed. He got the cul-de-sac.
Kevin Lyles is somebody else. I'm thinking about something. I can't think of his name.
His name Kevin, though.
It's like Kevin O'Leary or something like that?
Kevin O'Leary.
Something like that.
Kevin O'Leary. He said,
let us know the name.
Yeah, Kevin O'Leary. He said it's okay to work from home. He said that's simply no. It's not an issue.
As long as you're producing the work, I don't care. I don't care if you in Aruba. Looking at a nice sunset.
I like how you brought it up. So people traveling while working, are they morally wrong? If I can travel and still do my job, if the productivity is not only up, but you know what I'm saying, I'm increasing the productivity. Not only is that at his base, well, we only want you at 10 points here, but you giving me 20.
Yeah.
Do you want me to come in and do the 10, or you want me to stay at home and do the 20?
Would you like the 20 or would you want the 10?
Yeah.
The 80-20 rule. Would you rather keep this 80% progress, or you want that 20 that bad?
About, bro? Like, what are you?
And like, there's so many questions about, you can have conversations about morality in business to get before you get to work from home.
About morality
that I don't hear from him.
He got sued. Not him, but then Tesla get sued for like a dude. He felt it was racially okay. Is that immoral?
Is that immoral? Like how do you, I don't remember statements about that on this level of like.
Yeah, I don't remember you saying nothing about that. You're quite quiet about that I remember. I don't remember you saying nothing about
the
it.
laptop class. That's funny.
From home here? Of course not. So the people were building cars, servicing the cars, building houses, fixing houses, making the food, making all the things that people consume. It's messed up to assume that yes, they have to go to work, but you don't. How is that? That is. It's not just a productivity thing. I think it's morally wrong.
Although productivity is definitely impacted too, and the ability of people to learn, I mean, on and on.
No.
Listen,
look, people will disagree with me about this, but
you damn Skippy, we disagree about it.
No, who told you productivity was down? Because, like I say, like your job, your productivity is up. Right?
Most of the people do work at home because they work in different states and stuff.
Job,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and we can't have everybody commuting to work from Portland every day. Like, that's not even practical.
Mm-hmm.
But their job is necessary. They still do a good job.
I don't know what he means.
Because of the nature of the job. But like the idea,
is it immoral that you have machines at your job that's taken away from other people's jobs?
Is that immoral?
Is that moral, or is that innovative? Because I would think that people working at home is innovative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we found out during COVID that people really don't need to be
at work.
This is an innovative idea.
Okay.
Like jobs all around are restructuring how they think about work and how they do things. You know what I'm saying? Like other countries where they only go 4 days a week.
You praise them for being innovative though.
Yeah.
But working at home is not innovative. So you using machines to get your product out faster, but it takes away from other people's ability to actually have a job. Those machines take away from jobs for people actually being able to have a job.
And people need jobs.
You think AI is like all this other stuff that you're talking
about? Are the robot women that he's like working on that replace, like
what is that? That's what I'm
women
saying. Like, what?
That morally? That's why I think he's an idea, man. You see what I'm saying? He'll come up with an idea and he'll be
I apologize. I gotta do a little more research. Like I said, I didn't know, but I see like some of his some clips of him working in the world. Like, okay, this man is be in there. But nah, this is like, that just been for sure.
Just in there.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, y'all got the idea I thought about ready. And every time he come in there, I bet they sweat. Like, we gotta come up with like AI robots now for people trying to be in couples. We gotta do that now.
You may be right. I still gonna hold my reserves on that.
Yeah.
But from him talking, bro, he's not helping the case for me.
I mean, that's what I think. I think Elon, like Steve Jobs, is an idea man, and they just kind of top level. Mm-hmm. Like Steve Jobs was like, I want them to be able to listen to music in the palm of their hand. And there's other people's job to make that work. And then he'll come in, I don't like that design. This should have those features, which is vital. Mm-hmm. Don't get me, those are vital, but he ain't in there like making it work. Top level, I want this idea. Everybody else.
We gotta do like I said, expose on my man. See what's really popping. But yeah, man, go ahead and play the rest.
Finish this a little bit. I don't think he's gonna redeem himself in the last 30 seconds.
A little bit, man. Just finish it a little bit.
It's like.
So if you want to work at Tesla, you want to work at SpaceX, you want to work at Twitter, you got to come into the office every day.
Yes, I mean, like I'm not saying. I'm saying like, look, put 40 hours in, and frankly, it doesn't even need to be like. you know, Monday through Friday, you know, you could work Monday through Thursday. And I'm also not saying no one should take, I mean, I think people should take vacations. Like I work 7 days a week, but I'm not expecting others to do that.
How much sleep do you get, by the way?
About 6 hours.
You do? 6 hours typically?
Yes.
No, that's not bad. I thought it would be less.
I've tried less, but my productivity, even though I'm awake more hours, I get less done.
Okay.
And the brain pain level is bad if I get less done.
If I'm working at home and I don't have to drive, my productivity goes up because I'm able to get more sleep.
But morally, you're corrupt.
Like, come on, B.
It's about morality. It ain't about, like you said, it ain't about productivity.
He said, a productivity.
If other people gotta go to work, you should have to go to work. That's his main. That's what he's working for.
No, that's what his main focus is.
If other people gotta go in, you gotta go.
But he also said the productivity thing, and then also said his main thing, like you said, is the coming into work. But the jobs that you mentioned, as far as people having to come into work, you have to be there.
Yeah, like I don't. What would have made a better point is if he found a job that was a good example. But he can't because all the jobs he keep listing, you got to be there.
Yeah, you got to be there.
He looking down. What about the people that make the tires? Nigga, you in the factory. That's the best you can come up with. You know what I'm saying? You in the factory. He just looking down. What about these people who got to come in and...
What about the IT people? Or just the people that do cybersecurity for y'all?
They ain't even in the same location.
You may need to have in there, but if you got cybersecurity, you need people that do.
All we supposed to do is sit here and watch your accounts.
Yeah. If I just gotta send emails all day.
If I'm a dispatcher, I don't need to be. I can be at home on the radio.
I'm straight.
Hey, go pick up load from site B. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need to be in a building somewhere. People, he has that old school idea. If people watching you, you gonna do better. No, I'm just gonna do the minimum and do enough not to get fired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We at Amazon, we not overachieving.
No.
When we worked at Amazon Fulfillment, we weren't overachieving.
Hell no,
we just did enough to get the packages in a certain amount of time. I wasn't there, I'm about to get the high score. No. For what?
You're getting paid the same as much as this dude over here slacking who been missing.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know how I used to go missing? But once I got put in them racks, oh Lord.
Man, when
I see how many numbers we had to hit that day. Okay, bet.
When they put me on the BDs, I just had to get the big stuff. And I was just going up and down, but I was taking my time.
What?
Taking my time.
You seen us over there, used to be on the forklift over there chilling. Hey, D, you back here with us? Hey, come back here,
I just got to get this box over here, cuz.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, bro, it's like, nah, bro. He's foolish.
Trash.
I get less than 6 hours.
But you work 7 days a week.
Yes.
Yeah.
I actually only, in terms of actually, you say like how many days in a year do I not put in some meaningful amount of work? It's probably about 2 or 3.
Right. 2 or 3 days.
A year.
Yeah, a year.
If I go to your Instagram account and I see you out at any time partying.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of stuff he does is work.
We'll
like, you know what I'm saying? If you got a meeting in Dubai, you got a meeting, that's work, I guess, but you also in Dubai.
We'll look at that. We're gonna look at that. Because he lied. I think he lied.
I think he just count. I think anytime he think about work, I think he counts it as work.
At this point, I don't even think he know what work is, or what like meaningful work is.
Yeah,
or whatever. I'm just gonna say that I don't think he know. But some of the stuff is like again, he kept bringing up like stuff like you got to be there. But it's like, nah, I don't have to be there for something. So I'm like I say, if I'm at a call center, or if I'm at like some like I got 2 homeboys, they work at home all the time. Both of them working out too. Both I think one of my guys he do cybersecurity, and the other guy he does like some management thing. I don't know. I don't never be at work.
You don't need to be. Unless you need to connect this cord to this computer and then you just leave.
Yeah, and leave.
I forgot who told me that they said they worked at a job where they did like security and all they had to do was like want some other something and like plug something up and then go about their business.
I think one of my homeboys that actually he had a job like that, but then got another job where he could just be at home all the time.
He ain't even got to go in and
I don't want to put that on him, but I'm pretty sure it was something that he had to do because I know he wanted another job, but he's just like, I'm at home, man.
Making good money.
I'm at home. Good money.
Cybersecurity right now,
good
starting
money.
you off like 75 to 100,000.
Oh, my boy comfortable. He about to move to Florida. He comfortable. He about to be out.
And jobs.
And just had a kid.
And jobs like that are such, they make you not want to lose them. Like, cause I know for my job, I got a lot of freedom that I never had at a job where I had to go into.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Where I can like go work downtown or just take a break and be like, I need to recharge my battery. Let me go do this. Let me go handle this. Like when you have a job where you can just decide you want to move to Florida
mm-hmm.
and still keep that job because you ain't got to go into the building.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to do good at that job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I think a lot of people need to realize, you know, these jobs where you have the freedom to float around and like construct your schedule the way you want to. Those are the jobs people like because they give you a lot more freedom.
Any laptop job, as he said, I'm the
laptop class.
Laptop class, yeah.
Laptop. Title of this video, laptop class.
Yeah, I'm okay with that though. Laptop class, yeah. Y'all better get on these laptops. I seen plenty of people. They be out just be living their best life.
Living their best life, man.
Traveling. I ain't been home.
Amazing.
Oh, man. But I ain't got no more. I mean, Elon Musk is a genius, but a ridiculous person when it comes down to stuff outside of
anything outside of his,
anything outside of his
immediate
expertise, then I don't really listen to. I watched him on Saturday Night Live. That's when we had that money in Dogecoin, allegedly. Yeah, again, when
he said that,
we was already out though. Who said that we need to go back in?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro.
Never been the same.
That's when I was like, oh okay, he's really like. Cause the clips I see of him is him, like is the good clips.
Mm-hmm.
When we just see him like just
try to
out
be
in the wild, it's kind of like
awkward, awkward to watch. But yeah,
I ain't got.
You agree?
Do you agree
with Elon? Do you think people should have to go to work?
And if you comment, put your profession on it. Put your occupation with what you're talking about, so we'll understand your mindset.
Like, yeah, I repair. I'm a plumber. I think everybody should have to go to work.
Yeah, that's different.
I mean,
yeah,
okay, I understand that.
But also, if you a part of the laptop class, you're like, I don't think nobody should go to work. Then we're gonna clown you too. But we ain't gonna clown you, but we're gonna say something. But yeah, man, if you think Elon is right, let us know. You think he's wrong, let us know. If you got a difference of opinion that we may not have said, let us know. I'm TK. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe.
We didn't do all that, but I mean, you can.
Oh, well, no, you know what I'm saying? You hear, you know, hit the like button, man. Hit the bell.
In and out warm-up video, I guess.
Hit the bell.
Hit the bell as well. We need to come up with rhymes. I hate people come up with rhymes and stuff like that. I don't know if it really matters. People are like, oh, they rhyme. Let me actually hit that bell.
To make a sale, hit that bell.
Subscribe. All right, what rhymes with subscribe? Survive.
Nah, you gotta say that. You gotta say that.
Anyway, we out.
With Shaw and Hobbs, make sure you subscribe. Nah,